The uh, stuff thrown at the Mona Lisa, the food response, is nothing really in comparison to the stealing of the painting by Perugia in 1911, I think it was, and then its return and the sensational way in which this painting has become the most expensive painting in the world, the most protected painting in the world, or clearly not protected enough. And it's not the first time that it's been the victim of a food fight, and it's not the first, it's not the only Leonardo da Vinci painting. There's so few of them that has been a recent cause of controversy. The Salvator Mundi, the painting which was sold for an astronomical sum, and had gone through a series of sales, and there's been squabbles in the art world and through the courts about that. But if you take these two paintings, the picture of Christ blessing and the picture of the Mona Lisa, they seem to be companion pieces. If the picture of Christ is real, there is a picture of God or the Pope blessing, and the picture of the Mona Lisa is that similarly divine. There are people who quite pompously describe the Mona Lisa as the Shekinah, the divine manifestation, the one of the principles of the Kabbalistic tree of life. I don't know. I do find the Mona Lisa's background very exciting. This background, that if you were to take the Mona Lisa, if you were to take the woman away, the background doesn't make any sense. And it's four separate areas of interest, all combined together behind the Mona Lisa. So whether it's a custard pie, or whether as today, I think it was orange liquid described as soup, hurled by climate protesters. I think the Mona Lisa triumphs not because it's expensive, not because it's got this extraordinary history of having been subject to theft and attack, but because it's a beautiful painting, and because the attempts to reproduce it, and there are a number of Mona Lisa copies, show how hard it is to reproduce the brilliance of Leonardo's original, and how useless, frankly, they are. And the same thing is true of the picture of Christ. There are copies there, and they are useless or overpainted or clearly fake. A lot of them were faked up from Leonardo's drawings and from the manuscripts that he left behind after his death. And this is often an issue in the art world. In the art world, there's always the question of authenticity and provenance, and can you prove this is the original and the other one is the fake? Well, you might, but you look into the eyes of these paintings, look at the quality of the paint, and you think, this is real. This is real. And this captures something that is truly unique. And that must be the mark of great painting. And if somebody's been copying it, well, that's simply further testimony to the greatness, isn't it?